You know, just so you know, these shutdowns, we did the right thing. We had the greatest economy in the history of the world. They came in, we were all seeing what was happening. We closed up. I mean, you know how you're presiding over the greatest economy in history. And a group of very smart people walk in and say, sir, we have to close it. And we did the right thing. We closed it. Well, actually, he didn't think we should close it yet, but later on he said, we did the right thing. We closed it. We closed it. We saved millions of lives. If we wouldn't have closed it, we would have been talking 2.5 or 3 million. We're at 180. It's far too much. But we would have been talking about, it would have been unacceptable, unsustainable. It would have been so bad. Think of it. We're at 180,000. Other countries are doing terribly. Did you see the statistics of us compared to other countries, us compared to Europe, us compared? We have done an incredible job. We get absolutely no credit for the job we've done. And I don't want it myself, but I want it for the admirals and the generals and Mike Pence. And Joe Biden was against it. Remember, he was totally against closing. He said, oh, he's xenophobic. I'm xenophobic. I wanted it closed, and nobody else did. At that time, nobody else did. I was way early. You know, they say he didn't act fast. I was months early. Nancy Pelosi was a month and a half later saying, come to Chinatown. Let's come to Chinatown. And Sleepy Joe was he thought what I was doing was terrible. Then all of a sudden, now I see him saying, he should have closed it earlier. This guy, you know, the great thing about the age in which we live, it's all down in tape. You know, it's all down. I've got a reel on him. We call it Biden's best. You got to hear this. But we want to ensure the future of America, not the future of China and other countries, because if we win, America wins. And it's all about America first. You know, you've had presidents, they never put America first. They didn't put America first. They didn't take care of our country, but we're taking care of our country now. Joe Biden cannot lead our country because he really doesn't believe truly in our country. But I think that's a very strong statement. I don't think he has a clue, I'll be honest. The people that push him around don't believe in our country. Because he agreed to a manifesto with Crazy Bernie, right? It's called the Manifesto. You know why it's called the Manifesto? Because this is beyond socialism. This is a word that starts with a C, not an S. That's where they're coming from. That's what they're coming from. At Biden's convention, they decried America wicked, and they were saying it's wicked, sinful, it's destined for a fate of doom and despair. That was, by the way, that was the most depressing convention. We had a great convention. We had a great convention. They actually said America wasn't great. They actually said that America was never great. You know who said that? Cuomo, the governor of New York. Said America wasn't great. I don't know if he's going to get away with that one. That's going to haunt him. That's going to haunt him. America wasn't great. Him and his brother, Fredo. Do you ever watch Fredo? His ratings aren't very good, so you probably don't. But we know the truth. America is the most exceptional nation on earth, and our destiny is blessed by God. We love this nation with all of our heart and soul, and we will always take care of our nation. You know, we have a little expression, make America great again. That's what's happened. And, you know, we had it done. Now I say, make America great again, comma. I go, comma, again. And that's what we're doing at a record clip. They've never had a clip like this with the jobs and everything else. You see the numbers. On November 3rd, Nevada will decide whether we will quickly return to record prosperity, and we're doing it. We're going to have a tremendous year next year. Or whether we'll allow Joe Biden and the group of handlers to impose a $4 trillion tax hike. ban American energy, destroy our suburbs, demolish our Second Amendment, and indoctrinate your children with a poisonous anti-American lie.